Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today we'll be looking forward to top 30 application security MCQs. Okay, so these are basic MCQs. Okay, which you will go through. So let's begin with these MCQs. The first question is, what is the primary goal of application security? Okay, so the answer to this question is protecting the application from unauthorized access and vulnerabilities. Okay, next question. Which of the following is not a common type of application security vulnerability? So looking at the options, the correct option is the SSL. Okay, why? Because SSL is a protocol, a communication protocol. Okay, rest are the vulnerabilities. Next question we will move on to, what does the term OS stand for in the context of application security? So basically OAPS is an organization which has a lot of great resources with regard to web application security. So the answer to this question is Open Web Application Security Project. Okay. The next question, which of the following is the best practice for secure storage in an application? Okay, secure password storage. Okay, what is the best practice? So the best practice is using one-way hashing algorithm. Okay, with salt. The salt. Okay, it's a random. Okay, it's a random number or text. Okay, which we use. Okay, and we attach that with the password. Okay, to produce the final result. Okay, so using one-way hashing algorithm with salt. Okay, so that final result is stored in the database. Okay, so let's not get into the details, but this is the answer, using one-way hashing algorithm with salt. Okay, the next question is, what is the purpose of input validation in application security? So the purpose of input validation is to verify and sanitizing user input to prevent app security vulnerabilities. If you don't do the input validation, the person may enter the malicious code and it will get executed on our server. So to prevent this, we need to perform the input validation. Next question, which of the following is an example of privilege escalation vulnerability? So privilege escalation is related to IDOR, insecure direct object reference. Okay, in the parameters, in the URL parameters, we pass on some other things, okay, or other parameters we try to test, and we are able to access the files on the server which is not intended by the website. So the answer to this question is insecure direct object reference. The next question is, what is the purpose of security code reviews in application development? So we perform secure code reviews for identifying and fixing vulnerabilities in application source code. Okay, which of the following is an example of insecure direct object reference? We encountered earlier this question. So the answer to this question is, okay, it allows unauthorized access to sensitive files on the server. So okay, so suppose there is a URL, okay, some http.com, okay, and this question mark is there, and the parameter is there, okay, file is equal to, okay, 1 or 2. If you manipulate this number, you will be able to access the other resources or data on the websites. Okay, it's a very layman thing, in very simple language I am explaining, but it's a lot more complicated. So answer to this question is unauthorized access to sensitive files on the server. Next, what is the purpose of using secure software development lifecycle? So we use secure software development lifecycle for ensuring that security considerations are integrated throughout the development process. Next, which of the following is an example of security misconfiguration? So security misconfiguration is related to unrestricted access to administrative functions. Okay, so answer to this question is B. What is the purpose of using parameterized queries or prepared statements in application development? So remember, parameterized queries, whenever it comes to, it is related to SQL injection. Okay, we use parameterized queries, basically queries, the SQL queries which are received, okay, from the server are filtered, okay, so that it is not the malicious statement doesn't get executed onto the server, okay, or the unintended SQL queries should not get executed. So we parameterize the SQL queries. Okay, we use variables in programming and pass on that to for the further processing. So that is the answer to that. Okay, so what is the purpose of security headers in HTTP responses? Question number 12. So security headers, okay, we use that for preventing clickjacking and cross-site scripting attacks. Okay, so the rest answers are not related. Okay, security headers to prevent clickjacking and cross-site scripting attacks. Okay, security headers, we configure the origin of the request and many other parameters. The next question is, which of the following is a common countermeasure against excesses or cross-site scripting attack? So the mitigation or the security control is to implement input validation and output encoding. Okay, if you don't do input validation, some person will put some script and it will get executed on your server and your server will be compromised. So now we'll move on to next question. Okay, what is the purpose of using content security policy in web applications? So okay, so we use content security policy for the preventing the execution of malicious scripts in the browser. Okay, we configure that on the web server level. Okay, next question is, which of the following is an example of server side application security control? So server side session management, remember that session management is done as server side. So answer to this question is implementation of same session management mechanism. What is the purpose of implementing role-based access control? So we use role-based access control for limiting the privileges of individual user based on their assigned roles. Next question, which of the following is an example of security vulnerability introduced by insecure third-party libraries? Whenever you use third-party code in your software, so there is always a risk of remote code execution. Remember this. Okay, what is the purpose of using web application firewall? So web application firewall is for filtering malicious traffic and blocking common attack patterns. What is the purpose of session management in application security? So purpose of session management is for managing and maintaining user session to prevent unauthorized access. If session is not managed, okay, so some users can access administrative functions or rights, or will have rights on, and he can manipulate or he can compromise the server, okay, or or the application. So session management helps for the enforcement of unauthorized access. Next question is, which of the following is an example of secure coding practice? Okay, secure coding practice is for secure example. The example is parameterized queries is one of the methods, okay, or one of the practice, secure coding practice to prevent SQL injection attacks. Next question is, what is the purpose of secure cookie? Okay, secure cookie is for secure cookie. Okay, secure cookie is used to prevent unauthorized access to user session data. Which of the following is an example of security control used to prevent XML entity attack, XSE attack? So the answer to this question is disabling external entity processing in XML parsers. Okay, which of the following is what is the purpose of using secure development framework in application security? So secure development framework, okay, during the development we use secure development practices, okay, secure development methodologies or framework to provide standardized approach for implementing security controls. Okay, which of the following is an example of security control used to prevent code injection attacks? Okay, so to prevent the code injection attacks, what is the security control? It is input validation. Okay, next question we will move on to, what is the purpose of secure communication protocols in application security? So we enforce secure communication protocols, okay, to encrypt data during transmission and ensure integrity. What is the purpose of SIM? Okay, security information and event management. So the answer to this question is, okay, to monitor and analyze security events and incidents. Okay, what is the purpose of using secure file upload mechanism in application security? Secure file upload. So secure file upload we use, okay, what is the purpose of using secure file upload? Okay, so purpose of secure file upload is to verify file types and limit file sizes. Okay, what is the purpose of using secure error handling mechanism in application security? So secure error handling, it is necessary to prevent information leakage about application's internal structure. Okay, what is the purpose of using input output validation in application security? Okay, so the purpose of input output validation is to verify and sanitize input output to prevent security vulnerabilities. Okay, which of the following is an example of security control used to prevent CSRF? Okay, so what is the mechanism? Okay, CSRF is can be prevented using CAPTCHA verification on form submissions. Okay friends, I hope you like this video. Last but not the least, I will end it with one quote. Tell me and I forget, teach me and I may remember. involve me and I learn. I hope you like this video. Okay, please do subscribe the channel. Thank you.